see some additional 4 5 fields, custom fields. Now what do I do with the custom fields? So now we have added the custom fields. Now what do I do with the custom fields? Does it have any value apart from appearing in the billable item? So here I can see some additional 4 5 fields. Does do they add any other value apart from that? Yes. You can derive when you do the invoicing, you can change your accounting. You can do your accounting based on the custom fields. Okay. So what do you mean by accounting? Say here I have this main and sub transaction coming, but during the invoicing, I don't want this main and sub transaction. I want further filtration. Right now, my filtration is based at bit type. Okay, so if I remind you, I mean, if I show you in one screen, and this is also an interview question. Uh, Excel. So how the GL accounts are derived? Okay, so when we went live, after that some of our user was asking key users, very senior leadership role, I mean not MD and all, they will be least bothered about the design. So but at around CIO level people, they are asking that why how these GL accounts are derived. Okay, so what I did, we there is a posting area which is 8121 and 8122. There we have mapped bit type. Sorry, in the left hand side we have sub process, and we mapped it with bit type. Okay, then debit main transaction, credit main transaction, and uh, debit sub transaction. Sorry, sorry, this is debit. Okay, debit sub transaction and credit sub transaction. Okay, so here the bit type is mapped in these two posting area, both of them, the bit type is mapped with main and sub transactions basically. Then the other posting area, which is 2611 and 2610, we have mapped the MT and ST with GL accounts. Okay, this is how the from bit we go to the GL, from bit to main sub transaction, from main sub transaction to GL. This part you have seen in FICA, this part we have done now. Now here what we are doing, we are saying that all the installation bits will be going to hitting a particular GL. Okay, so now we have configured that all the installation I mean installation bits will hit to a particular revenue GL. So my revenue GL was 4100102. Okay, that's fine. Now client wants that we have different product. For example, in my one of my Indonesian internet telecommunication project, so it is like Reliance Jio. We have Reliance Jio in India. They have different product. They have um, they have education net. They have health net. These are different product name. Okay, for different industry, different client, they have customized their product. Okay, then apart from health net, they have something called biznet. This is for business, like that they have different um, uh, they call it line of business, LOB. Okay, now LOB is a custom term which we cannot have in the standard bit class. We added the LOB field in the bit class, and within that LOB field in the education net, they have products like E1000, E1001, E1002, E1003. Now what happens, along with the LOB, they send us a product name. This is also a Z field. Okay, so we added two Z fields into the two custom fields into our bit class. One, we added LOB, and within education net LOB, we can have like that, it will keep on going. So they want for education net, I want one GL account. All education at E series, all 8 series. Okay, so eight series are H1001, H1002, H1003, like that. Okay, so they want for HealthNet, I want another set of GL to be determined. Okay, now these are not standard GL determining criteria. My standard GL determining criteria is bit type. It starts with bit type. Okay, so either they can send different bit type at, for education net they send a different bit type, for health net they send a different bit type, for biznet they send another different bit type. Or even if they want that within education net also, for E1000 they want one bit type, E1001 another bit type, E1002 another bit type, they will not decide do we need different bit type or not. They will tell me do we need different GL accounts or not. Okay, so their requirement is for each product I want different GL account. Okay, then we have to configure accordingly. Okay, so we'll tell CC that for each product level you send me bit type. Okay, if CC cannot send that, okay, then what will happen, for all education net I will receive, say I'm receiving bit type as Z102. For all healthnet I'm receiving bit, I mean for healthnet I'm receiving Z103, and for biznet I am receiving Z104. Now within Z102, I want further subdivision. Then we can use these custom fields to derive the GL accounts, to derive the profit center, to derive anything else. Okay. For another example, in my toll plaza, in the toll plaza, there are um, uh, like different wheeler cars are coming. And what we wanted to pass the number of car into the HANA. Okay, that is when I transfer the when I do the GL transfer, I want to pass that this is for how many wheeler. Okay, we club like all 5 wheelers we club into one document, or all 6 wheelers we club into another document. So all those fields are there in the custom Z fields. We derive it during invoicing. Okay, derivation meaning we have to enhance the invoicing process. Okay, enhance means slash show, you find a FQ events. So here you search with convergent invoicing. This is for billing. If you want to derive the field in billing, you can use these fields, or during invoicing. So double click on it and you will see the relevant events. Okay. So 2600 series are the events which are used for to enhance the invoicing. So here different events are there. That in that 2612 is used widely. Event 2612 is processed in invoicing during the creation of invoicing document and posting document for billing document. At this point of time, the invoicing document has not created any posting or invoicing item for the billing document. Okay, so first you'll go inside any function, any event, you go inside the function module and you'll see your importing parameter. Do they have anything? So here I have FKK INV bill. So I have the billing information. Okay, so what will happen, from the invoice I can go back to the billing document, and from the billing document I can go back to the source, that is a bit, and from there I can fetch the custom fields. Okay, so it is allowing me to get the billing document, and once I fetch the custom fields, then go to the changing and table. So in changing, these fields are allowed to be enhanced. Okay, so here how many fields, so I can change the age work, I can change the T work, I changed the text field. Okay, if I remember correctly, I changed the text field. What is the field in? Okay, this is billing, this is invoicing structure, not FICA document. Okay, does it let me change the FICA document? No, it does not let me. I don't have a FKK OP structure. Okay, FICA document will require FKK OP structure. Here also, does it have a text field? This is tax jurisdiction. Anyway, so here you have to see from the billing document, I can change the C profit center, I can change from the billing document. I'll refer to the bit, and in the bit I'll find the custom field, and using that custom field I can modify my invoicing document. Okay, cost center, these fields also I can modify. Okay, ideally in absence of any logic, it will, I mean, in any custom code, it will behave from the 2610 posting area. In the 2610 posting area, you assign the CEO account assignment, but you want that is not enough. I want further distribution. Then also using the custom field, we can derive the cost center and profit center. Like I told you that in our bit in event 5 we have done enrichment ZZ Plaza ID. Okay, I have shown you from the system, from my client system, that using that ZZ Plaza, from the Plaza ID we derive the profit center and we send it all the way till invoicing. Okay, like that you can do. And similarly we can find any event which will hit the posting document. Let me see this one. 2614, does it? Ah, this in the changing option, see, it is allowing me to update. This is a FICA document header, this is FICA document BP item, this is FICA document GL item. Okay, so 2614 is such event where you can store, say here I think I'll find the text field in the FKQ OP. The text field is OPTXT, I guess. Yeah, so I think this one I have used to update the text field. So my requirement is I have to store that these are 5 wheelers. Okay, so from the while posting the invoice, maybe in 2614 event itself, we go back to, let me see, in my importing parameter, do I have, what do I have? Importing parameter FK can be unit. Do I have billing document, clearing document, source document number? Okay, I have invoicing document, FICA document container. Anyway, source document. Okay, I think in the include I have to add. So I don't recall whether I can get it, or I in the include I have to add. My ABAPer has added or not. So fetch the information, and in the changing I see the FICA document, so I can update the FICA document. Okay, so to deriving different account determination, I can use the Z fields, and that same Z field I can pass on to the FICO also, because in this example I pass on this is for 4 wheeler, 5 wheeler, and the same during GL transfer I have used a particular event. I think 970 900 series one event. Via that we transfer all the all those fields that I post, that I update during FICA posting. So all those fields are also sent to FI. Okay, Shlomi, tell me,
Can you go please to the program bit, to
where shall I go?
the Bixbit sample program?
Bix.
I did Bixbit sample program that
Okay.
we create sample bits.
Hmm. Oh, you are thinking the custom fields will appear here? No.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, yeah, yeah.
custom fields will not appear here because this is an upload program. Actually, the bits will come from CC. Okay, so in the upload program, you cannot add the custom fields.
I
Okay,
understand.
when it comes from CC, they can they refresh, field they will find the 4 fields available. So I'll give you an example what has happened with us, real time example. So we added a custom field, amount based custom field. Okay, then I sent to CC. Then CC told me that they want decimal field. Okay, decimal to be activated, 2-digit decimal also. Then we sorry, I think we did decimal, or and they don't want decimal, or uh, we did not do decimal, then they want decimal. Okay, so um, then we changed it. Okay, we changed it from our side, the character length and all. Then they refreshed and they found it. So maybe previously it was non-decimal, now it has decimal, or previously it was decimal, now it is non-decimal integer. Okay, so here you will not see, it will be available in the
Mm,
from CC, it will be available.
I understand. Thank you.
No issue. So that was custom field addition. Now let me show you something which is called prompt billing and prompt invoicing. That feature will not be available once I add the scheduling. Okay. Before I add the scheduling, let me show you. Say you want that the bit will be generated and it will be billed and it will be invoiced in one shot. I don't want 3 separate triggers. If you want that, yes, you can achieve that. So let me show you the backend config how to do that.
Sorry, Subhadra. Before we go to that particular topic, can we go to the posting area 2610?
Mhm. Hmm. Yes.
Oh, I thought like there were 4 fields coming. It was there in posting area 8121, or it was there in.
No. The additional field you will not see anywhere. Here, no impact. You will not see the those fields. These are standard fields will remain here. Okay, those will be there in our bit structures, our bit star Z102 star tables.
Okay, I thought
Okay.
like we can use these key fields, key 1, key 2, key
No,
3
no,
into basic.
no. These are some fields which come from account assignment group or something that comes from upstream. These are not those fields.
Savudra,
Mhm.
if you see the second line, MKSP,
That is
debit,
yours. Okay.
debit main transaction, MT01,
MT01.
and debit subtraction ST01. And again, credit main transaction MT01, credit subtraction ST01. What does that mean? Like how?
It is telling that
Uh,
when we receive the billable items, if the billable item amount is debit, then I mean positive, then use these two. And if the billable item amount is negative, then use these two combination. Okay, these two will derive one GL account. I mean, this one will derive a BPGL, this one will derive a revenue GL. Similarly, this one will derive a BPGL, this one will derive a revenue GL. Ideally, both the BP and revenue GLs are same. But if you want that for debits, you want to derive one GL, for credits, you want to derive another GL, then you are welcome to configure in that way. But that is generally not required because we record whatever GL we record the sales, in the same GL I record the sales returns, because at the end of the day I want to see how much is my net sale. That's why we assign same GLs mostly.
okay. Thank you.
Okay, yeah, no issue. So let me show you prompt billing and prompt invoicing. Okay, so uh, I'll go to SPRO/N FICA IMG. First, I'll show you prompt billing, then I'll show you prompt invoicing. Go to
Yes, so
convert.
you are showing in Excel the product based thing, right? So
Yes,
so
tell me.
how to determine that? Like for this same bit type, there may be different products you are saying, different LOBs.
Yeah, so first option is along with different product, they will send me different bit type. Second option is along with different LOB, they will send me different bit type. Okay, if along with same product they send me different bit type, then that is a lowest drill down level. Okay, so if they send me different bit type, we can derive different GL account, profit center, cost center, no issue. But if they cannot determine the if they cannot I mean send the, because it may happen that products are very I mean a lot. Okay, so sometimes they decide that okay, it's not good to, because every now and then a new products are added, and adding a new bit type will require creation of debit main, credit main, and a lot of things are needed. So if they don't send me the information at bit type level, then they can pass the information in a custom field, and during invoicing we can derive the main and sub transaction using that custom field. If they send me
So
at
where
that
we are
level, then
configuring
no
that?
issue.
Where we are configuring the system?
You have to configure,
So
you have to find it in the in the what do I say, in the events. Okay, so in the FQ event I just came out of my FQ. I think this was the screen I came out. So in the FQ event that I showed you, in the FQ event itself you have to find that which event will be there, that I can replace the main and sub transaction. Okay,
so that's an enhancement, right? So
enhancement, yes.
based on custom field combination, we need to derive main and sub transactions there, right? In
Not
that event.
Not main and sub. Main and sub is just the internal. My main requirement is to derive the GL account, profit center, end part. To derive those, main and sub are
derive GL,
the
we need main and sub,
mediator.
right?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
And before that, we need bit type. So their requirement will be towards the end, but we cannot directly go. We have to derive the internal mediators separately, then to achieve the end result.
Okay. Or else can't we use Q1, Q2, Q3 fields with that combination to derive
Yes,
GL account?
if they can send me that way, they can have the account determination that way. We can do that. Okay, they can tell us that there are some distinction, then we can do that in key 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fields.
So can't we put the product names in Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4
Just
fields?
they are 2 character. I mean, if they send me at all. If they don't send me, I cannot do it. From upstream, they have to send it. If they have mapped it that way, then I can do. Else, we have to
So if they are
depend on
not
the custom
sending
fields.
means like from where from there only we'll be creating bit, right? So
They will
from
send in the
upstream
custom
only.
field. They will send me in the custom
Okay.
field, and during posting we have to refer to the custom field and change our account determination, which will deviate from the 2610 2611 GL accounts and post and profit center, cost center, and we will use the one that we enhance. Okay, based on the Z field
Okay.
we can
Maybe
also enhance.
okay. Maybe not related to this topic. What are all offset items? So like
Offset item means,
well we are yeah,
meaning offset item
GL
meaning
offset also. GL offset item.
business partners offset GL is revenue GL, revenues offset GL is business partner GL.
Okay. 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 I got it. Okay.
Just the opposite, like spouse, husband spouse
Yeah.
is wife,
Yeah.
wife spouse is husband, like that.
Yes.
Okay, Praveen, tell me.
Yeah, sir, just can we have, I mean, just a request, like these days in interviews, they are asking enhancement, like, have you done any kind of enhancement? So can we take any small enhancement and cover in the class, like, okay, this way, so that,
Yeah,
one piece will be ready.
I have shown one, right? Did I mean changing the text field in 2614 we can use it and we can change the text field. In 2612 we can use the source item and change the any invoice item. Okay, maybe profit center we can change. So I mean I cannot do it because for that I need to write code, and I am horrible at coding. So I
Okay,
can
so
read
yeah,
code,
that's
but I
my
cannot
question
write.
is, so if they're asking for the like if they're asking me for the enhancement that you have done an enhancement, so it will be purely me who will be doing it, or I will be needing one developer who
You will
has done it.
design. No, you will just design it, and I need an ABAPR. For example, I'll give you a live example. My client wants, if you remember, in FICA we have learned FPY1, direct debit payment run. Now my client
Mhm.
wants that after payment run, they don't want to. So it will be used in refund. Okay. So for refund, they want to introduce an approval workflow. Okay, and then it will not be directly refunded. So the requirement came yesterday, and yesterday evening I sat with the requirement and I found out that yes, there is an event 5500. Okay, that does a dual control principle. What is that? That uh, once the refund, during the refund itself, I have not I mean just in the preliminary analysis I have done, because I have to give the effort estimation. So once the direct debit is executed, and using that 5500 I can have 5 level, 4 level um, approvers. Okay, when all 4 approves, then it will be posted. I hit a breakpoint and I saw that yes, 5500 is hit, and then we have to do further analysis. So I just came to know that this will work, but I still don't know at what point it will work. If I do I have to run in simulation mode, do I have to run in actual mode? So like that you have to. So right now in that example I am in the very beginning stage. Okay, maybe in next 2 days I'll have a better understanding. Then once, I mean actual understanding will come to know once I write the design and it is actually tested. The moment because right now I cannot test, because unless a code is written I cannot test that at what time it is called during simulation run, during actual run, update run, and will the XML file be generated at what time. So all those things you have to design first, And if it's a known event, you have already designed it earlier, then you can easily say. But if you have not done it before, then we are in the like preliminary analyzing stage. So you will design it, your developer will write the code and will change it. You will test it. Okay, Praveen.
Yeah. Do we have any simple document for design also? Like this is the way we design.
Those are
Means
all client information
yeah,
written all over it.
right,
I
right,
don't have
right.
it anything handy
Mm,
which will not disclose anything
mm.
confidential.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
like something like on the side of training the people, not like from the client side. I'm not
Yeah,
asking for
I,
those
I
docs.
no, I don't have any. I don't have any. I created a lot, but they are all into SharePoints and I don't have download access.
Yeah,
And
because I know these are pretty basic things I'm asking, but I'm not aware. So these are some tricky questions where I get, usually lost. So I
yeah,
want to know
for that
which
you have
one.
to work in real projects. Okay, and then you
Mm,
can tell them. Okay.
yeah.
Okay, Rushi, tell me.
Yeah, for these FQ events, are we going to use it in the time of customization or for standard flows as well? Like,
In the standard flow, events are like enhancement spots given to us. Okay, so in the standard flow, wherever it is like customer exit, wherever we want to add our code. Okay, in any flow, say billing, in with generation, billing, invoicing. Okay, so in between, say during invoicing, you want to post, say you want to have an enhancement like the GL account derivation will not work as per 2016 2611. You want to add some other control, okay, which is not possible in 2016 2611. Then some because 2016 2611 determines based on main and sub transaction, but you want some other identifier which will also control the GL account derivation. For that you will enhance a particular event. You have to find that event which, and you have to do like testing that, okay, am I able to bend the GL account derivation? So my 2610 is telling me that use the GL 411102, but using a custom field I want to bend it to 411103. Okay, which is not main configured in the maybe in 2016 2611, but you based on certain determinations, certain items which are not part of standard billable item tables. Okay, for example, this plan ID, say golden plan, I want one GL account, maybe for silver plan another GL account, for platinum plan another GL account. Okay, see, this plan ID is a custom field. Based on this custom field, if I want to derive the GL accounts, then we'll take the help of events. Okay, because in the
yeah,
2016 2611 plan ID is not a input criteria. Okay, so here you see till here my input criteria are, then these are my outputs. Okay, if I want to derive the output based on not these, I mean 1 2 3 4 5 6, I if I want some seventh field, eighth field, that I cannot add here. Okay, here whatever I can add are already added. Okay, these are the sixth input criteria based on which I can derive. Now if I have seventh, eighth items, then I will add those, not here in the code, in the enhancement point. I'll find a suitable event there, I'll add that if my bit class is sending me this custom field, then don't derive this main, derive something else. There you will need the enhancement events. Okay, I have to stop here
but
today.
how to identify which is going to?
That you have to
Anyway, we'll be having one. Uh,
during invoicing you have
sorry,
to identify that what events are it is it passing through. Okay, I'll give you a live example. Hang on. Not I'll not spend much
are
time
you going to
because
go? You are going to take one FQ event session anyway, right? So,
no, not separately, because we have done it in FICA also. I'll not do that. I'll just show you the same thing, debugging breakpoint, hitting applying breakpoint and debugging. Okay, the same thing I did. For example, see here what I did for this refund. I I debugged and found out that these many events are being hit when I refund. Okay, then I found that this is the event 5500. It has a dual control principle. Okay, dual control principle via which I can control. I can add a workflow /nfq events if I go straight away to 5500 posting area, here I can, event, here it says dual control principle. The function model called up in 5500 defines whether document being posted has to be confirmed. Okay, and confirm means approved or reject. Okay, that I found out. So after all this, like first I did without payment specification, with payment specification. Okay, then update run, simulation run, and I found this one is eligible. So this is not like if it's a new requirement first time you are doing, then you have to debug and find a suitable event. Okay, and it may happen that this will not work because I'm in the preliminary stage. Then ABAPR, I saw that the breakpoint is being hit, and I saw that the changing and table, those fields are available that I want to modify. Okay, but the final confirmation will be done by ABAPR only if this is a suitable field or I have to find another event. Okay, the debugging and all I have already covered in FICA. Same stuff, nothing else, nothing new. So you have to check which one is suitable, and accordingly you have to write the code. You have to design it. You have to tell what these are the input based on which you have to see if that input is available in the input parameter, and whatever you want to modify that is available in the changing parameter. Okay, so we'll stop here.
Just one
we
request.
have
If
to
you
we have a hard stop.
okay,
Please
okay,
ping me
yeah,
in the group. I have
yeah,
to go to the
yeah,
school.
yeah, no problem. Yeah, no
Okay.
problem.
Thank you. Happy weekend. See you on Monday.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Thank you so much.